Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So I'm coming to you guys with another Zeus Town Hall. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? So one of the first things I wanted to talk about, you guys, was just a follow-up on Mr. Moolah, okay? So he gave a reply back to some of the people that claims that he owes them money, okay? Also, one of my entertainers made the Zeus blogs. Okay, Dario, what is going on? Dario, if you guys see on the screen with the dreads, he's an entertainer. Okay, so this is someone that's owed money by Mr. Moolah. Okay, so he's told me, myself, and also reached out to some other people about how Mr. Moolah was supposed to do business with him and everything like that. He was helping him out. Next thing you know, Moolah went ghost when it came to payments. Okay, so Moolah responded back. He said, Moolah, I heard this. Moolah, I heard that. So Moolah, how true is that? Moolah, such and such that. Moolah, that's crazy, man. Moolah, did you read that? I'm not feeling the energy. Did you hear that it's your own people that you try to help and open doors, but they break you down. No more questions. Talk money, nothing else. That's it. Okay, so he's still on that talk money, nothing else vibe. Let me know if y'all cop the t-shirt, bro. Okay, here's my whole thing. The worst reputations to have is one, you owe people money, and two, you stink. So you got one of them covered, Moolah. So just give these people back their money so that they can leave you alone. And I hate when people are accused of certain things and they like kind of flake over the situation and they don't address it. Because that, in my opinion, makes the situation worse. Because if you just address it head on and just say how it is instead of kind of skating over it and stuff like that, it'll make it less worse for you. So you're not really talking money, nothing else. You owing money and everything else. So I wouldn't say that. So if y'all didn't catch the last town hall, this is coming on the heels of Miss Lauren talking about Moolah and how he hired her, because some people were confused in comments. He hired her to be on Hot Boys Atlanta, okay? And he didn't pay her to do the scene after he promised to pay her the money, allegedly, okay? So it's all alleged, Mr. Moolah. I don't need you to come for my money, okay? So just so you guys know. All right, next thing I wanted to talk about, you guys, is a potential replacement that we might have on the show, okay? Her name is Queen Op. The name already sounds like trouble, okay? If you have Op in your name, I automatically don't trust you, and I'm going to hide my wallet around you, okay? Because you call yourself an Op. So why would I even trust you? Okay, so she went on Bigo. Y'all already know I'm not a Bigo kid, okay? I never been, never will probably be, because I think it's a little bit of a negative platform. But she went on Bigo with this girl, and I'm not too familiar with this Queen Op. So you guys leave in the comments down below what you guys think about Queen Op and what do you guys know about her, because I'm not too familiar with Mrs. Op, okay, Miss Opposition. We're going to call her Opposition. So I'm not familiar with Opposition, but Opposition in this Bigo Live, you guys, was popping her hot-ish and doing her a big one, talking about how she's going to be the new replacement. And she, you guys don't know what you guys are talking about, because basically in this Bigo Live, a lot of people are accusing her of lying and making up this whole thing that she was going to be on Baddies. And they're like, oh, no, you're lying. You're just making this up. Like, no, you're not really going to be on there. But Queen Op says she is. Okay? And also, you would think she would be smarter than telling us this, because in this live, you guys, she started to go off and was like, oh, you guys are dumb, blah, 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 blah. Y'all don't know how reality TV works. I know a little bit how it works, and you can't be telling people you're on the show before it's announced. So why did you think that you're going to announce that you're going to be on the show, and there hasn't been like a press release yet? So take a look, you guys.
That's like understand TV production, how they gotta keep, you know, like they gotta get storylines, they gotta keep, like, you mean, what you talking about? That shit really did piss me off when they like, bitch, like, how you gonna tell me I'm gonna be the bitch from Philly on there, but you got that weird, she ain't, I ain't gonna say she a bum, but bitch ain't got, is this right here? Yeah. Bitch ain't got, what the fuck we gonna break it though? Bitch ain't got no clout. Well, that bitch ain't got, that bitch was on Baddies in fucking 1953. That bitch ain't got 1955. That's my favorite word. That's my favorite. Bad Girls Club in 1955. That bitch ain't got no clout, bro.
So as y'all heard, she came from Miss Cotty. Okay, so if she were to be casted, I would get I would guess both of them will start beefing. Here's my whole thing. Just from seeing these clips from her, because she talked a lot in this live, I would want her on the show because I feel like, because you guys know Natalie says the 10, 15 fights. Next week, she's going to say 55. But I feel like Stunagora is carrying the season on her back, and she needs a break, okay? Because she's going to catch a hernia. I feel like she's carrying the season, and I feel like it's going to be a lot of those fights that Natalie claims is going to be mostly her. So we need somebody else that's a little bit more hungry. Rock is too worried about Blue, so I really don't think she's going to bring it this season as she did last season. So, yeah. Next I wanted to talk about, you guys, was Miss Winter, okay? And Dreamdoll. You guys know I live for Dreamdoll. I love me some Dreamdoll, okay? And not too long after this live that you guys saw, she got, I guess, arrested. You can't make this up. She got arrested in Walmart for some reason. You cannot make this up. The girl got arrested in Walmart for, I guess, apparently, she was in the bathroom, the Queen Op girl. We're still on the Queen Op girl. She was in the bathroom, you guys, and she was trying on a wig of some sort, right? And then they ended up, the store was about to close. So the lady went in there and was like, hey, we're about to close. Like, y'all need to leave. And she basically was like, no, you're a bum. Leave us alone. This is the Queen Op girl. So she doesn't seem like she's all the way there. I read some of the comments and some people were saying she's been going through some things. Allegedly, she's like this influencer and social media type person. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's get to Winter and Dreamdoll. Okay, so in this section of the book, Winter talks about this girl named Diamond that apparently, was messing around with her dude. Okay, so if you guys don't know, Winter accused, which is Diamond is Dreamdoll, which Winter, you could have came up with a more creative name than Diamond, because that's so easily figured out that that's Dreamdoll. Like, you might as well call her Tabitha. If y'all know, Tabitha is Dreamdoll's real name. But she accused her of sleeping with Diddy's son, which was Winter's man at the time, okay? Which is, the light-skinned one with the little curly hairs or whatever, okay? So just so if you guys need a little backstory. So let me read a little section of the book. She said, okay, so she reads, with Diamond, pretty much the only girl I was still cool with the show. Diamond knew me well enough to know that Xavier was my man, even if he wasn't my man. Hell, even didn't know the person really back then knew what Xavier was even if he wasn't. What Brian was telling me was brand new to me. I had never heard of Diamond and Xavier being a thing. But I didn't want to make a big deal out of it because I didn't want Brian going back to Diamond, aka Dreamdoll, to tell her what she told me or anything like that. So once again, I kept my cool. Okay, it's whatever-ish. This is the first I'm hearing of it, so it shouldn't have been that much of a thing, I said nonchalantly. The truth was, whether it was a big thing or a little thing, it shouldn't have been a thing at all, seeing as though Diamond was supposed to be my friend. I can't tell you how many I curved for the simple fact that I knew Diamond had with them. As soon as it slid in my DMs to try to shoot his shot, I would always let them know that I didn't. I would always let them know that I knew that they were Diamond's old, so we didn't have issues, not once or twice. So even though I was acting nonchalant to Brand, I was livid on the inside. About 20 minutes after Brian told me about putting Diamond on Xavier, she left my house to go on it, and it cuts off, you guys. I have something coming up dealing with Winter, so you guys are gonna laugh, okay? It was kind of cut off. That's why I kind of paused towards the end. So I have something coming up with Winter. It's not an interview or anything, but it's gonna be something really, really fun that we're gonna do on here. Okay, so yeah. What I think about this whole situation though is, if you did do that, Dreamdoll, you wrong, because you violating the girl code. And I don't even like Winter like that, but she funny. But you violating the girl code if you did that, Dreamdoll. Okay, so I'm very disappointed in you. Okay, the Frank stand open, so you was sucking his. Okay, if y'all know that new Dreamdoll song, yeah, I'm just saying, like, that's not cool. Especially Winter and Dream was really, really cool towards the end of BGC 16. Like after the show, like they would hang out, all this stuff. So for her to do something like that to her, it's kind of messed up. Okay. Next thing I wanted to talk about, you guys, was the handler. Okay, can you believe the handler and Hot Wheels are still going at it? So Hot Wheels posted, I believe it was yesterday, this old throwback picture of the handler before he got his new buckaroos and his teeth. Okay, And when Hot Wheels, before he was in the wheels, and posted, I always had his back, and he was that took 10 years, a snake that took 10 years to shed his skin. And he said, it's giving obsessed. I wish y'all tell Tony, aka Hot Wheels, and Jameson, aka Island Boy, to leave me alone. The show's over. I don't care. I don't want to be friends. I don't want to rekindle. Just leave me alone. Which I agree with the handler, okay? The handler is handling his business, so just leave him alone. Like, these Bobby boys, to me, it's just like, it's a constant thing. Every day their page is either getting deleted or they're coming at each other on social media still, okay? And if you guys are interested as well, Mr. Armand is going to do an interview with Hobby Lights, so we're going to get some information on that. I might do an interview recap on it, might not, might, all depends. So yeah, stay tuned for that. He's going to be spilling some tea and some audio with Island Boy, which if I get new information out this interview, I'm going to be surprised because I feel like we've heard their stories 1,000,001 times from different people that it's like, I'm going to be shocked if I get some like new information out this story. But the way these boys go, we probably will. Okay. Last thing I wanted to show you guys is something funny. So apparently, you guys, WWE the game, you could like create your own character to have them look like real life characters and stuff. And they did one of Natalie and Miss Miss Angela from BGC 16 and BGC 4. Plus, the one that they did of Angela, in my opinion, shout out to Kiki Godmother. It looks like Christina.
Here she comes. The following contest is scheduled.
Tell me that doesn't look like Christina. That looks like Christina, but a skinnier version of Christina. And you already know they had to do Natalie. Natalie's one was the funniest one to me. Look. They even have the chin correctly. Whoever did this, please, if y'all are entertainers, comment down below because you guys are genius. Okay, I want to see one of Tanisha. Who else I want to see one? I want to see one of. They did the Krishan one already. Who else? I want to see one of Shar. I want to see all the old BGC girls redone on this because that is genius. All right, entertainers, let me know what y'all think about some of these topics and leave your comments down below. And we are out, babies.
No personal.